Hello there, my name is Andrew Bridges with Photron and I'm reporting to you from Photonics West in San Francisco. This year at Photonics West, in addition to showing our traditional line of high-speed cameras, slow motion analysis systems, we're also showing our Mini series. The Mini series comprises of three very different product lines. The entry-level model with low cost is the Mini UX series. This provides 1.3 megapixel, 1280 by 1024 pixels, up to 4,000 frames per second, or by reducing the vertical resolution to 1280 by 720, we can do the high definition video formation up to over 6,000 frames per second. All of the Mini cameras are high G systems. They're provided with both the Nikon G F mount, which enables us to adjust the aperture on the latest Nikon cameras, which do not include the mechanical aperture on the lens itself. So the lens mount includes the ability to adjust the aperture mechanically. By 4 screws, we can replace that to a C mount, which enables the cameras to be mounted on a microscope or a borescope. The next series in the Mini range is the FastCam Mini AX. This is the industry's most light-sensitive camera, megapixel, and measured to the true IS12232. And this is not NET, tungsten, or daylight values where we boost the figures by removing IR filters. This is the published IS12232 SSAT standard. We're able to get 40,000 ISO with the 12-bit monochrome systems and 16,000 from the color systems. That system will provide megapixel resolution to over 6,000 frames per second and reduce resolution into the hundreds of thousands frames a second. All of our Mini cameras, again, are high G. They are controlled from a single gigabit Ethernet port on the rear of the camera, so they work with pretty much any laptop. Windows is the primary one, but I've also run them under a MacBook Pro using the Boot Camp Windows partitioning system. The final member of the FastCam Mini range is the Mini WX, and that's a 4 megapixel camera to just over 1,000 frames per second with reduced resolution to over 80,000 frames per second. We're also able to produce true 1080 HD resolution. It's 1920 pixels wide by 1080 pixels wide to 2,000 frames per second. The cameras are all available with 4, 8, 16 or soon 32 gigabytes of onboard memory for long record times, and have the typical many creative ways of triggering the camera. So we can have what we call a start trigger, where if we have a 4-second record duration, you press the button or provide a TTL pulse to the camera and you'll save the 4 seconds from that point. An end trigger enables you to save 4 seconds. You're continuously recording until it gets a signal and then it saves the 4 seconds before. Or we can mix this either side of the trigger pulse to give you the most creative way of controlling the camera to make sure that you get the maximum data recorded with the smallest possible memory. 12 bits, light sensitive, small, compact. The FastCam Mini, we have a system for pretty much any application. So please come by booth 2046 to visit Photron to see how we can help you, or please stop by photron.com to learn more about our wide range of high-speed video cameras for slow motion analysis. This is Andrew Bridges reporting from Photonics West. Thank you for your time.